Well, I had had a boyfriend, and unfortunately what happened was I ended up getting pregnant. I made the decision to have an abortion. I made the decision to end my child's life. And so I went on about my life and went through with high school and graduated from high school, and I ran up to Colorado to go to college, but felt like something was wrong. I was trusting, but I was so desperate again for friendship and desperate again to be loved and accepted. A friend of mine had come over and said, I've gotten in a fight with my girlfriend. Can I crash here? And I didn't think anything of it. I said, sure. So I made him a place on the couch, and the next thing I knew, he was on top of me. And I couldn't barely walk the next day. What that rape did to me was, I'm unworthy. This is the best that I can expect. Depression just set in until finally one day I drove up to this canyons and I said, I can't do this anymore. How could a God love someone who chose to end the life of their child? How could God do that? And how could a God look past a choice like that? I went to the edge of this cliff and I just stood there with my feet 3 inches off. I was up there and I was like, just wind, just push me off. I even prayed to God and said, I can't do this anymore, take me home. And then flashes of my mom and what my family would have to deal with, I just couldn't do it. And so I drove home and the Lord woke me up. And for the first time in 5 years, I went to church. And I cried the entire time. I knew His truth was still inside me there. He was the only one who could fill that void and take away that pain. So if you've had an abortion, there is still hope. Your life isn't over. There are still plans that God has for you. And I want women and I want men to know too that there is abundant life after abortion. There are people who will love the child. And you are stronger than you think. You have people that'll stand by you and help you. There are options other than abortion. You can receive healing. You can receive joy. You can mourn the loss of your child and still have hope that you're gonna see them again. I can honestly say I have joy. I have peace. And that emptiness inside of me is overflowing with the love of the Father. So every time I tell my testimony, it just gives me more freedom and a new level of joy, if that's possible. And it is.